What is up, guys? It's your old pal, Shafe. It's been a while. I apologize for jumping off and staying off for a while, but I'm back. And I don't even know what you guys are talking about, so I have no idea what you guys are even discussing nowadays. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create my own topic. I hope that's all right. If you want to respond, you can. If you don't, then I understand, because I'm not very responsive. I'm going to try to be more responsive. But anyway, let me get to the point of what I was going to talk about. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict will never be resolved, in my opinion. Maybe it will someday, like hundreds of years in the future, but and the reason why it won't be resolved is because they're not willing to do what it takes to resolve it. So I've talked about this before. I don't care who deserves the land. I don't care who was there first. I don't care. At the end of the day, the more powerful nation wins, right? Look at what happened in the United States of America when the white man came over. And they were like, oh, we love this land. Ah, shit, but there's a bunch of Indians over here. Or Native Americans, whatever you call it. I don't know. A bunch of people that go, woo, and there were feathers in their hair. Like, we need to get these fuckers out of here. You know? They're savages, you know? They don't know how to work the land. They just, you know, blah, 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 whatever, right? So, let's just get them the fuck out of here. So, what do? I mean, right or wrong, we massacred them. And then after we massacred them, the tiny amount of people that were left, we basically rounded them up and threw them in reservations and like, stay there and don't come out. And be happy that we're even letting you live. Now, am I saying that was the right thing to do morally? No. But I'm saying that that's what needed to be done in order for us to take this land over. We had the power, we had the might, we had the will to do it, and the rest of the world wasn't really in a position to pressure us to not do that. So we did it. But now we're living in a very different world where if Israel tried to do that to the Palestinians and just take over the whole area, right? Take over all of the West Bank, take over all of Gaza, get these fuckers out of here. You guys are savages, you know? All you do is blow up buses and train stations and you know, blow up Starbucks and stab children and you know, kill people for no reason and like get the fuck out. And then we're going to put a wall up around Israel and not let any of you fuckers in again. And then we're just going to enjoy our country and put a barbed wire around everywhere, you know, around the whole perimeter. That's the only thing that's going to stop this. Because if you do what Israel's doing now, you go into Gaza and you level the fucking place, right? But you don't take it back. You let the Palestinians, the ones who are still alive, you let them live there and stay there, and then you get out. What's going to happen? All the people that you left there are going to be extremely pissed off at you, and they're going to become terrorists, and they're going to raise little terrorists. And they're going to elect another organization, maybe not called Hamas this time, maybe called something else, who's going to take them over and fight Israel and attack Israel 10 years from now. It's going to happen all over again. So the only way that you can get rid of your enemy is to get rid of your enemy. Take over Gaza. Kick them all out. Take over the West Bank. Kick them all out. Get a border that you can clearly defend. Right? Do that. But the rest of the world won't let them do that. The rest of the world is pressuring, oh, no, you can't do that. I know they killed 1,400 innocent people and they butchered them and blah, blah, but you know, you guys did a lot of bad stuff too, you know? Like, that's what Obama and Biden are basically saying. Come on, man, you know, take it easy. It's all right. And Israel is not going to drive all the Palestinians out of the Gaza Strip. And if they do, and they don't finish the job in the West Bank, then the West Bank's going to attack them. And Lebanon's going to attack them. And Syria's going to attack them. And Iran's going to attack them. The whole thing is just like, you either do it or you don't do it, right? You either do it or you don't do it. If they're going to perpetrate a huge attack on you like they did on October 7th, and you're like, okay, we're not going to take this shit, we're not going to let this happen, then you go in and you just fucking wipe them all out, or you tell them to get the fuck out. Like, you literally nuke Gaza. You give them a week's warning and say, anybody who's in there, I'm really sorry. If Hamas won't let you leave, you're going to die. I mean, that's what we did in Hiroshima. That's what we did in Nagasaki. Now, there weren't a lot of American citizens in those cities, but how many children died in Hiroshima and Nagasaki? I mean, tens of thousands, right? Maybe hundreds of thousands. I don't know. But we were just like, well, we got to end the war, because if we invade Japan, that's going to cost millions of lives. So fuck it. Let's just bomb a couple big cities and then, you know, and that's what they did. There's no clean, easy way to get out of it, is what I'm saying. But if you want to get out of it, you gotta fuck them up bad and take the shit over. That's my take. Hope you guys are doing well.